Hey guys, it's Skyper the Sly Dragon here. A couple weeks ago I posted a rescue cat deck and a lot of hits. Thank you for all the hits. But still no comments or suggestions, which is fine. I've actually reworked it a little after getting some trades this past weekend, and I'm gonna bring my up-to-date version. I actually call it a Chaos Cat deck. You'll see why soon enough. It works really fast, especially with the 3 Pot of Avarice and the millings that happen. So once again, I'll explain that in a little bit. And this is Skyper, the Sly Dragon, Sean, and this is my Chaos Cat deck. Here we go. Monsters. There are tuners. 3 X-Saber Airbellums, Rescue Synchro. 1 Plague for a Zombie. Useful, especially if it gets milled to the graveyard. I can bring it back and then it gets removed, but it's useful anyway. 2 Lightsworns Hunters. Now, place where is a dark, these are lights. 2 targets and rescue cat searchable. Plus it can destroy a card on the field and send the top 3 cards in my deck to the graveyard, which helps with the whole chaos thing. Along with Pot of Avarice times 3, which is really helpful. Rescue cat to search out the Airbellums and the Rykos. I fill into the Gravekeeper Spies. They're dark, they search for each other, and then you can book a Moon one and flip summon it to guard the 3rd if you want. They're synchroable for Arcanine and any 7-star synchro, or even 6. Speaking of spellcasters, the new edition, Lightsworns Sorceress, by switching it to defense position, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. You can get rid of Mirror Force that way, or any other potential threat. Send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. 2 Jane Lights from Paladins. This card, when attacking a monster, increases its attack strength by 400 from 18 to 21. Works great with the deck because it can go head to head with Cyber Dragon. It can take down Sirocco as long as your opponent doesn't have a Collude. So it's actually a really good card. 3 Thunder King Ryos. Since the deck doesn't focus on items to hand except by drawing, this card really helps. It locks down Black Whirlwind. Blackwing, the only thing it can stop special summons from Gladiator Beasts. It can stop synchro summons from happening when you choose to use the effect. It works while skill drain is out since it activates in the graveyard. All in all, it's a really good card, and it's light. A good balance of light and darks. Speaking of darks, the highest is Shadow Monarch. It's amazing how many times I can pull this effect off and remove from play an opponent's card, or even my own dark, to deal 1,000 to the opponent if they have 1,000 or less life points to win, or even 3,400 or less, and then attack directly. It works quite well. You can remove yourself from play too to deal a final 1,000. Chaos Sorcerer, all the lights and darks. Now you can see why I call it Chaos Cat, because of all the light and dark monsters, and it really works well. Even if I send Chaos Sorcerer to the graveyard, I run 3 Pot of Avarice, so I can easily get it back. Gores and Tragodia, staples. Speaking of which, here are the 3 Pot of Avarices. For spells, I have 3 Pot of Avarices. Mystical Space Typhoon. 2 Lightning Vortexes. Starlight Road is not out yet, but it comes out in a few days. I may change this later. I don't know yet. 2 Book of Moons. They reuse Spies. They really help. They reuse Rykos. They put opponent's attacking monsters face down, including Boros that can be deadly, especially when comboed with Sirocco. Mind Control takes control of the opponent's monster to tune with it. Brain Control does the same thing, except you can also attack or tribute it. Giant Trunade, Heavy Storm, Spell and Trap removal, key for clearing the field. Giant Trunade returns all spell and trap cards on the field to the owner's hand, while Heavy Storm destroys them all. And lastly, Allure of Darkness. 1, because it's limited, and therefore it's very useful with all the darks I run, and can get me the card any way I need it most. Traps. Mirror Force, 2 bottomless trap holes, Useful, staples, use them in every one of my decks. Torrential, and Call the Haunted, which can even bring back Chaos Sorcerer if it was summoned properly and then sent to the graveyard. That's my main deck. Extra deck, pretty much universal, in case you haven't been able to figure that out. 5 stars, Allied Justice Catastor, Magical Android. 6 stars, 2 Iron Chain Dragons, and a Goyle Guardian. 7 stars, because there's 4 spellcaster targets to go with their Realm. Arcanite Magician times 1, so I want to have it, and I'd only run 1 anyway, otherwise it would be too situational. Ancient Fairy Dragon, one of my favorite 7-star synchros because of its defense. X-Saber Rebellum, tunes well with Air Realm to create another 9-star synchro, which, if you're familiar with X-Sabers, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see it soon enough if you don't know. Black Rose Dragon, it's the story I've ever seen on the field. That's staple. Stardust Dragon, Dot Roller Archfiend, targeting spell and track cards are negated, plus the life point gain, which I have yet to mention. Colossal Fighter, more than enough warriors in the grave, plus who knows what the meta game's gonna bring warrior wise. Red Dragon Archfiend, stable, beats sick, and can actually be useful in this deck. Miststorm, bounces through back to the hand, easy enough to figure that out. And then this Gothams. Airbound, actually Airbound plus Airbound does not equal Gothams, however Goyle Guardian or one of my 2 Iron Chains plus Airbound or 3 Airbounds or equals Gothams. So it's relatively easy to get out, and it's mostly beast sick unless I have extra Airbounds on the field and I choose to discard from the opponent's hand. That is my latest version of Rescue Synchro. I find it creative and it's fun and it works much faster than any other of my Rescue Synchro builds I've created lately. I've been playtesting it and it's been winning a lot. So this has been Skyper the Slide Dragon. This is my Chaos Cat build. Till next time, remember this: when light, dark, pure, and evil combine, you get chaos. Till next time, gotcha.